Why are we spiritually deaf, dumb, and blind? Why is everybody making progress yet we seem to be lagging so far behind? Why are we mistreated? Why are we in this condition, stripped of our names, our language, our culture, our country, our God, and our religion? Tell me why. Here in America, all of our religious training has been gotten through the preacher. And he has told us of a heaven way up in the sky that we can't enjoy now, but rather after we die. But all of the years that we're living, for us there's nothing but hell, pain, torture, and misgiving. Yet the Bible speaks of a heaven filled with material luxury, which the white man and the preacher has right here, so we see. So my friend, take it for what it's worth. Heaven and hell are just two conditions of life, and they're both right here on this earth. Tell me why.
Greetings, this is the Ghetto Free Press, and I'm George Boston Rhines, and I'm standing in front of the Lowndes County High School, the school that I was banned from on May the 25th, 2013, for violating no law. Some people are banned and given trespass warnings because they violate the law. I was given a criminal trespass for not violating the law. And yet I was with the protesters in front of Valdosta State University a couple of days ago in protest over the desecration of the red, white, and blue United States of American flag. I served under that flag for over 21 years in the United States Armed Forces during the Vietnam era and other conflicts of our beloved nation. No one wants to see Old Glory desecrated, but there are those who want to make a point to the leaders in the state of Georgia, Valdosta, Lowndes County, and in the United States of America, and if not, around the world. They want the world to know about how black men, women, and their children are still being mistreated after 459 years here in North America. I'm here today to pinpoint in the next few minutes that I am under a criminal trespass by the Lowndes County Sheriff Department, Sheriff Prime. I was given this trespass right here as I was entering the graduation for Lowndes County students on May the 25th, 2013. Sheriff Deputy Thomas told me, with witnesses standing right over here, members of the KJ family watched in shock and awe as they banned me without justification or notification and without violating any law. Sheriff Deputy Thomas did not serve me any written communication. I did not know that I had been under such a warning, for Thomas said that I had been under this criminal trespass 2 weeks before I was trying to go into this graduation. So today, I remain under this criminal trespass. Lowndes County Sheriff Department and West Taylor say they have nothing in their records on me. Yet I'm still under this criminal trespass. I wrote the Sheriff Department, Superintendent West Taylor, and both said they had nothing on me in their records. Well, heaven, I already knew that. And so I wrote another letter. I asked them to state in writing why I was placed under a criminal trespass and to remove me from this trespass that I have tape recording on from Sheriff Deputy Thomas and the transmission over the Lowndes County radio. But they have ignored me. So the 25th of May marks 23 months that I could not go on the Lowndes County High School property for anything based upon the law that they gave me without justification or notification. So look, I had my friend, Reverend from Antioch Baptist Church, John Henry Robinson, to go to West Taylor. West Taylor told him, and we have it recorded, that the sheriff was working on something on me because he had found something in my record. Well, we know there's nothing in my record. And I want to add at this juncture that I've been stationed here from 75 to 79, my first duty station at Moody Air Force Base. Then I came back in 89. And from 89 to 2013, I had violated no law, never been under criminal trespass until Kendrick Johnson was found dead January 11, 2013 at the Lowndes County High School gymnasium. After that death, somebody chose to put me under a criminal trespass. I want to add, I got video footage up at the Board of Education wherein I spoke before they gave me this, how they let news media go on to that property and did not give them a criminal trespass. And so I'm going to close this out to say to all people in Valdosta, Lowndes County in the state of Georgia, it's one thing to protest against the flag, but what happened when your children attend Valdosta State University or Georgia Military College, or if they are stationed at Moody Air Force Base, or if they want to travel to Francis Lake for a recreational weekend, or if they want to buy a home in Whipple-Lue Golf Course, or if you and your family want to go to Wild Adventures theme park, or if You drive your children to Valdosta High School or Lowndes County High School, and members of law enforcement in Lowndes County can stop you without justification, notification, or putting anything in writing and ban you for 23 months for nothing. It could happen to you as it happened to me. But look, I went to the probate judge, and they said to me, did they give you anything in writing? I said, no. They said to me, how can they do that? Wait a minute, gonna get better in a minute. Then I went to the district attorney's office, David Miller, who was also involved with the crookedness of the Quitman 10+2 as it came out in the court case and as a matter of record in the transcript. And as Pastor Avery said, people in that case perjured themselves, but Lula Smart was cleared of all 30 or 40 charges that the state of Georgia brought up against her for alleged voter fraud and mishandling of absentee ballots. And then the other 11 people was also exonerated of all those charges by the state. So I went to the district attorney David Miller's office, and the clerk told me, how could they do that to you when they didn't place anything in writing? She said, let me call the sheriff department, and she did. Look, gonna get better in a minute. So I went to the federal court in the U.S. Post Office over here on Patterson Street. There was 2 Caucasian clerks working. When I walked in there, told them about what had happened to me, they said, how could they do that? And just like at the probate, they ran my driver's license, they found nothing on me. Then just like the district attorney David Miller clerk, they ran my name off my driver's license and they found nothing. The federal court said, or the federal system said, they would run it too. They ran it and they found nothing on George Boston Rhines. So what else did I do? So when Wes Taylor made the statement, and all this is documented, it's documented, not in Russia, Afghanistan, Pakistan, or Tajikistan, but right here where we stand, all this has been documented in the United States of America, where the red, the white, the blue, and you call home. And so, I went on after Wes Taylor told John Henry Robinson, and John Henry Robinson told me and let me listen to some footage that he had. And so I called Atlanta, representative of the Justice Department, when I heard that the sheriff was working something on me. Wes Taylor say the sheriff is working something on me, and that told John Robinson he would have to get back with me or the sheriff to find out what that was they was working on. And so when I called the Justice Department out of Atlanta, they told me that's serious, and so they were going to turn this over to the Georgia Attorney General. I don't know whether it was Sam Olens at that time or not, but they said they were going to turn it over to the Attorney General. And I am sure by now that the Attorney General of the federal government, hopefully under Eric Holder, have received my case. Yet, nobody in the United States of America or NATO have even called me to try to remove this human being from this illegal, unjustified, uncalled for denial of my rights here in Valdosta, Lowndes County, the state of Georgia, and in the United States of America. Now, can I make it any clearer than that? Now look, if I am lying, Victor Blackwell of CNN, call me. Al Sharpton, MSNBC, call me. President Barack Obama, call me. The United States Justice Department, if you care about the justices and the rights of American citizens, and especially our active duty and retired military veterans then called me and asked me, am I lying on Lowndes County High School Superintendent Wes Taylor, the Lowndes County Sheriff, Sheriff Prine, asked me, am I lying? And if I am lying, then I deserve to go to court and prove my innocence before a judge and jury and the people of America. But that you cannot do. You cannot disapprove the truth that this upright American citizen have stood for over 63 years, even as I carried the M16 and was a marksman in the military. Every time I picked up the M16, including in basic training, it wore the ribbon on my chest, willing to die for this country, only to return home like my grand uncle that lived in New York said he fought in foreign nations of the world for this country and came home and couldn't even get a drink of water at a water fountain, couldn't even register to vote. Yet the Germans that he fought against could come drink at the white water fountain, to come to this country and be treated as a full-fledged citizen. Yet if he had died for this
if you let him ride, you want to drive, don't let him ride. Don't let him hold your hand. Oh, don't let him hold your hand. If he holds your hand, he wants you to join his band.